the World Cup of Hockey has been pushed back to 2025.
I
Listen, you guys know I didn't care. I hear World Cup of Hockey and I just go,
I had fun. Okay, I mean, like, okay, so general thing. I'm not like bummed out too much about this, but I admit it was
God.
fun in
So
2016. I had
again,
fun.
I went to games for the last World
Yeah,
Cup.
same.
Like I went to game two when Canada won, right? Like I love watching that. It's not just the thing of and building up the World Cup of Hockey is just one thing, but the main point I'm getting at here is I should not be just sort of whatever the World Cup of Hockey is being pushed back because what it really is because who knows how the Olympics are going to go. I mean, it just
Oh, they're not
feels
gonna go.
there's no faith.
They're not
Is
gonna
we are again pushing back another year of not having best on best. I just want to see Crosby, McDavid, and McKinnon once
see.
before we go.
I,
Please, once.
I
It's the most skilled trio Canada's ever had.
it is. It is. It's. I'm upset. Like, I'm. I under. I understand partially why they've pushed it.
Oh yeah, Russia.
Right. Like, let's
Yeah,
not. Let's not
forgot to
be.
mention that.
Let's not pretend like that's not the big issue here. What I think is upsetting that we've gone to this point without a World Cup. And again, like, I understand your why you guys feel like I don't really care
I
about
think I'm
the World Cup, or like
yeah.
it's just because it. No offense, it was a gimmick. The way it was fun, it was fun. I agree, but it was a gimmick. No, what World Cup in the World Cup histories outside of hockey had a team North America, had a team. Are you kidding me? Like,
Team
what is
Europe.
this? No, there's not. This doesn't think like the. I feel like the NHL doesn't understand the importance of having international hockey. Yet year after year they go overseas. Like, are you dense or you just not care? Like, which one is it? Like, let's figure this out. The World Cup's about to start, by the way.
The real
I
one.
don't, I don't even have to say what sport. You already know, Mike, right?
Yeah.
The World Cup's about
Basketball.
to start. You know how many people are damn it. You know how
Rugby.
many people are about to watch the final when it happens?
More than the population of Canada.
Oh my
Probably.
God, like a
Yeah.
billion.
Yeah.
Like a billion people. And I'm not saying if the NHL, if hockey had a World Cup, that a billion people would watch it.
God, I wish.
I wish, but that's not gonna happen. Listen, there is an importance to having a World Cup if you want to grow the game
Yep.
outside of North America. Having this would definitely help.
And by the way, it's random, but congrats to the world, 8 billion on November 15th.
Yeah,
Thank you, Daniel.
thank you.
I also wanted to mention on that, by the way, as I've just lost the thought as I was putting it out there. Um, crap. I've had a senior moment at age 23. Oh my God.
I know it's like the third time on the show
Alex,
today.
say it again. Oh my God. What were you saying?
I was saying how the World Cup. I didn't
I
even
got
have
it.
to say. There we
All
go.
right.
To quote Will Baldwin,
Yeah.
Gary Bettman's done a great job of growing the NHL, not the sport of hockey. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Thanks,
Like,
Will.
that's pretty much that's
Great
pretty
quote.
spot on. That's
That is
pretty
great.
spot. And like, while I love throwing blame at the NHL, I love doing that. We all know we do it every episode. The double IHF is also like culprits
Yeah.
here. Like, dude, like, guys, like, whew, let's figure this out. Like, they're inevitably they're going to be involved. Like, if a World Cup happens, they need to be involved. Like, you need players just not for like you need players outside of the NHL to be involved in this, not just the guys in the NHL. You need guys from all leagues to be involved. That's what makes it a World Cup. The World Cup that's about to start isn't just including players who play in Europe or who play in a specific group of countries. It includes players who play across the world.
It's constantly just feels like a wasted opportunity from the NHL.
Yeah.
Them and the PA for not sort of sticking their foot down with certain things. Like I can give you a pass on the COVID Olympics. Like I can give you a pass on that. Was a mess. Like that's it. Everything before that, No, he's refused. Like, we're probably never going to see Alex Ovechkin in the Olympics again. Maybe, but Prime Ovi, no, it's done. Sid's on the way down. Still incredible. Still Sid, the greatest player that's ever played the game of hockey. But damn, just how do you not push the idea of having the shots of the anthems during games where they go behind the player, and you have a chance to have 87 and 97 next to each other? You don't want that. That's what bothers me. That is, Mike sent me a thing on Instagram. You probably got it too, Alex, of this report that Nets management is worried about Ben Simmons and his love for the game.
Oh,
I would rather a depth player who would die for the sport than a superstar who doesn't give a crap. I would never want anyone on my team who doesn't love the sport they play. And I hate anyone that runs a league that doesn't have the burning desire to love and grow the sport like its fans do. And that's what makes it so difficult to love the NHL, is they don't see not even just the business side of it, but just the sort of the love and the passion of the game in this scenario like that. I want 87 and 97 together, God damn it. I want it to happen. I want to see it once. And if they don't get a world, like if they don't go to the Olympics, if they don't get this World Cup of hockey, it's not going to happen because Sid will be gone. Which is just, it's awful to think we're going to lose Sid eventually, but it's not, you'll be gone sooner than you know it, guys. And it's just, like, just give your head, Gary, give your head a shake. What are you doing? It's just, I want 97 and I want 87 together. I want it.
And 29. No?
And 29.
No, we
I was 30. Well, was 32, but he's gone.
We forgot about 29, just like we did in our draft.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And who will be the new Chris Kunitz?
Oh, Michael Bunting.
I was gonna say Hermo Zach Hyman, or because Brendan Gallagher's old now. And then the Kachucks are American technically, so it's like, oh god, what do we do?
Zach Hyman's a good one. That's a good show.
Yeah, he is a good one.
What's a good show?
Bo Horvat, no,
but does he have a better chance of getting into the Hall of Fame?
I mean, Alex, you put the question out there. I didn't. Man, God help me if he gets to the Hall of Fame before a guy like Alex McGillney.
Zach Hyman?
Yeah, no, sorry, Mike. Chris Kunitz.
Oh.
I'm gonna stick with Brian Rust being the Chris Kunitz of the team.
That's still
stay on brand.
It just depends on how long until we can get to one. If he'll still be in the league.